Everyone, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Village Board meeting for January 25th, 2018. And at this time, I'd like to ask everybody to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and then remain standing for a moment of silence for our armed forces serving throughout the world. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, we start off tonight with administrative business. Motion to accept the minutes from our meeting held January 11, 2018.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Des, can you read abstract number 16?
Abstract number 16 contains voucher 171409 through 171513, and it totals $1,047,615.60.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Motion to approve abstract number 16.
Make that motion.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, old business, return of a snow and ice bond for Woodbury Junction or Woodbury Villa Phases 2A and 3A. This has been lingering around for a while, and it's been on the agenda several times, including our last meeting, January 11th. In October, the building department sent a letter to the HOA outlining what would be required by the HOA in order for the village of Woodbury to return the snow and ice bond to Mr. Brodsky. A letter from Mr. Kaufman acknowledging that the funds should be returned to Mr. Brodsky. A written plan from the HOA explaining how they plan to deal with the continued maintenance of the roads, including a copy of the snow plowing road salting contract, and proof of recent financial statements from the HOA showing they have the financial ability to maintain the roads. All the requirements have been satisfied. However, the financial statements which was provided is almost a year old, which was not satisfactory to several trustees. My understanding is the fiscal year ends in March, so that's why you got the year-end financial statement. So, nothing's changed. So, I'm going to ask for a motion to authorize the return of the snow and ice bond for the Woodbury Junction Phases 2A and 3A. To Mr. Brodsky. Okay, I don't have a motion, so we can't really have any discussion then. So I guess I'm going to have to table this again. Okay, new business. We received a correspondence from our fire department chief, Dominic Pizzillo. He's making an official request that we officially appoint and recognize George Seward as a fire police captain and Christopher Salvo as a fire police officer. They have both met their qualifications and are certified by the state of New York as fire police. So I'm going to ask for a motion to appoint George Seward and Christopher Salvo as fire police officers in the Woodbury Fire Department.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion?
Just quick,
Sure.
based on the letter from the chief, these appointments then will be through May 31st and then June 1st. According to the law, they would have to be reappointed.
They have to be reappointed every year. I don't know if it's a calendar year or our fiscal year.
According to section, chapter 130-3 of your village code, it would be through May 31st. So when we do your reorg in June, you'll have a letter from the chief to ask that they be reappointed. Your law does not designate captain or no captain. That's not part of the law. It's just officer. So I don't know where that comes in, but it's just as a fire police officer.
So, yes, to your question, it'd have to be reappointed June.
Okay.
Okay, unless there's any more discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We have received correspondence from our village engineer Dennis Lindsay and Highway Superintendent Rob Wyant recommending our approval of the road signage plan for the Mercedes dealership on Larkin Drive. The proposed signage is compliant with the Manual of Uniform Traffic Control Devices. Also, I should mention that Code Enforcement Officer Gary Thomasberger was consulted and agrees that the signage would be beneficial in advising motorists the proper lane usage in approaching Mercedes Way. So could I have a motion to approve the signage for access to Mercedes Way?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
I think having the information from both Rob and Gary, makes it, in my mind at least, a good move.
Anybody else?
I agree.
Good one. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, that concludes our business for this evening, so I'm going to go right out for public comment. Anybody in the second row? Anybody at all? Rob, do you have anything? I don't. Okay. Buddy, you have anything you'd like to?
I have nothing this evening.
Neil?
I don't have anything.
Tom?
I'm good, thank you.
Tim?
I just want to thank the chief for bringing up the fire police issue and getting that squared away. Thank you.
Okay.
That'll be a benefit to the community.
Des?
Just on Super Bowl Sunday, February 4th, is the John P. Burke Scholarship Pancake Breakfast. It's being co-sponsored by the WCA, the Chamber of Commerce, the Woodbury Lions Club, and the Knights of Columbus. And all proceeds from the event are going to be donated to an employee of the town of Woodbury who is in need due to medical issues.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
This evening, I'm going to have to ask everybody to leave fairly promptly because we are going to have an attorney-client meeting as soon as our attorney gets here, but he's scheduled to be here at 7:15, so I thought Donnie was going to give us a 45-minute. Yeah, but I told him we started a meeting.
He was going to protest.
I'd pay to see that.